It's between Ohio State and undefeated Wisconsin for the title of Big Ten's best on the gridiron. The winner with a solid shot to make the college football playoff, but of course, that's in the hands of the committee. That game is currently in the fourth quarter. Ohio State ahead 24-19 with 12:39 remaining. On the high school gridiron, for the 7th straight year, Marion Local finds themselves playing for a state championship. Their matchup against Kirtland carries a lot of weight as both teams are undefeated heading into today's game. Back in 2015, it was Kirtland who broke up Marion's state title run at 4 in a row. The Flyers looking for revenge today. First quarter, we actually start with Marion Local punting the ball away, down 3-0. The return man fails to haul it in. Caleb Broom jumps on it for the recovery, and the Flyers take over with amazing field position. They go to work right away. Nathan Bruins throwing for Nick Tangeman. The catch is made, plus a few more yards for a gain of 22. The drive eventually ends with Nolan Habidas taking the pitch over the goal line for the first touchdown of the day. Marion Local goes for 2, putting them up 8-3. Second quarter, Bruins and Tangeman start clicking. Here the two connect on a fantastic 26-yard gain into Kirtland territory, and these two go on to finish the drive. Tangeman on the slant route corrals it in for the touchdown. 14-3, Flyers extend the lead. Marion Local's next drive, Bruins and Tangeman just can't be stopped. Bruins fakes the handoff, going for Tangeman in double coverage. The junior goes up and gets it. What a snag, and the drive ends with a human battering ram. Jack Baining getting into the end zone, putting Marion Local up 20-3. Third quarter, have I mentioned Nathan Bruins and Nick Tangeman? These two have some magic between them. On 3rd and goal from the 20-yard line, Bruins escapes pressure, lets it fly, and Tangeman hauls it in while sitting in the end zone. The Flyers in full control, up 27-3. Then in the fourth, Alex Partington provides the nail in the coffin, running it in from a yard out for the touchdown. 34-3 Flyers. Marion puts a running clock on an undefeated team in the state final. The Flyers get their revenge, winning the Division VI state championship over Kirtland 34-11. That's 2 straight for the Flyers and 6 of the last 7. Our very own Jack McGuire is in Canton to recap the Flyers.
It's been said before, but we'll say it again. The Marion Local Flyers are your state champions in Division VI. This is the program's 10th overall state championship, putting them 2nd in the OHSAA's all-time list.
No, it never gets old. It never gets old. It was a little cold today, though, but that's good. We'll take it. We had a great group of seniors that really stepped up and led this team, so we couldn't have done it without them, obviously.
As a kid, I always grew up watching these state games, and I always wanted to do it myself, and I'm finally able to do that, you know?
We work hard for this every game we work hard, and we come in here, we do our job, and it's so much fun being here with this team. It's awesome.
For all the game planning that went into this game, revenge was still on the mind of every player and coach since their state title loss to Kirtland in 2015.
You know, we still had that in the back of our minds. Even at halftime, Coach told us, keep that in the back of your mind because, you know, they're never going to quit. They're never going to quit. So props to them. They're a good team, and that was good.
The catching ability of Nick Tangeman led the Flyer offense as he tallied 121 yards and 2 scores.
Nick's really made some big plays for us all year, so that really didn't surprise us a whole lot.
The whole receiving staff did a good job. I mean, I threw it up to them, they made plays, that's all we had to do, and they did a good job, really good job today.
I love getting that ball, my teammates make it happen, and I got to do that part for them, make them plays.
So we have 2 MAC teams coming away with state championships as Marion Local and Minster both take home gold trophies. Tune in Sunday for more from each team. Reporting from Canton, Jack McGuire, your News Now Sports.
Great work, Jack. Now that the football is out of our system, let's hit the hardwood. Highlights from the Tip-Off Classic, plus much more, right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. As we switch over to the hardwood, we start with the Tip-Off Classic Championship. Elida meets LCC in the hardware game. Frank Hill has won 3 of the last 4 tourney titles. Diddy Thompson's last win came in 2011. Second quarter, Daniel Unruh feeds Trevor Hooker at the top of the key. The senior guard puts Elida up 22-14, and now it's the veteran cutting into the post, the hoop, and the harm. Elida leads 24-14 at the half. Star of the third, LCC's Mark Janowski, flushing it down with 2 hands. The 6'8" senior brings the T-Birds within 10, but Elida holds on. Unruh to Hooker, who steps up and knocks it down. Elida wins 54-42. The consolation game features last year's champs from Shawnee against Bath. Second quarter, Justin Banky to Logan Maxwell. The freshman dialed in. Shawnee ahead by 11. Moments later, it's Maxwell repaying the favor as Banky strokes one down. Indians ahead 29-13 with seconds to go now. Bath looking for an answer. Chad Frey's just off the mark, but Harrison Goff beats the buzzer. But it's Shawnee who wins 61-35. 2 teams that made it to the the state Final Four a season ago square off tonight. St. John's against Perry. First quarter, Nyland Cannon pulls up and knocks it down. Perry scores the first 6 of the game. Now here comes St. John's. Colin Will season opening and takes advantage. Blue Jays trail by 4, and they continue to push the floor. Matthew Miller goes into the lane, and the floater goes. St. John's wins 42-34. Our final boys game pits Temple Christian versus Continental. Third quarter, Chris Potts to Caleb Olds. The senior scores a team-high 23 tonight. Continental ahead by 6, but here comes the Pioneers. Brody Bowman with the smooth J2 of his game-high 25. Temple Christian down by 6, and then Bowman hits Noah Howell in the corner. He drops 20 tonight. Temple Christian wins 59-55. Girls hoops, the WBL meets the PCL. Ottawa Glandorf hosting Kalida. Third quarter, Kalida down by 6, but inching closer. Abby Worth makes the baby jumper fall. Wildcats trail 21-17, and Kalida's not done yet. Taylor Lukey dialing from long distance. It connects. Kalida within 3, but here comes OG. Brianna Schindler showing she can hit the long ball too. Titans win 43-34. Another WBL PCL matchup features Columbus Grove versus Bath. The Wildcats on the road in Grove. Third quarter on the inbounds play, Riley Seibert firing with no hesitation. Grove up 32-24. Bath down, but certainly not out. Jaden Hale to Kaylee Ketchum. The triple try is true. Bath draws within 5, and the Wildkittens keep their foot on the gas. Hale inbounding to Kennedy Fagan. Thinks about it before she fouls, and you know it's good. Bath wins 46-44. And finally at Lima Senior, the Spartans hosted Toledo Scott. First quarter, DeShanti Turner drives baseline. The freshman gets the shot to go. Lima Senior trailing early on. Moments later, Turner at it again, hitting the J in the paint. Spartans down by 3, and they keep it coming. Turner just off the mark this time, but Sylvia up the Grove is there to clean it up. Spartans win 56-36. And Ohio State's also facing Wisconsin on the hardwood. They ended up smacking the Badgers around, and hopefully they'll do the same in
Yeah, it's a
football
nail-biter of a game right now in Indy. All right. Thanks, John. Stay with us. We'll be right back.